Good morning, beautiful souls. Happy Wednesday, October the 26th. I'm just having my morning coffee, so maybe it's a little morning chat here, coffee talk. Um, so I wanted to just briefly chat about the new moon in Scorpio that we had yesterday, as well as the partial solar eclipse. So it was a pretty powerful day yesterday, and I know many people have been feeling these powerful, these intense energies collectively. There is so much energetically happening right now, but I just wanted to briefly and simply speak about what this means and what you can do to use these energies to your benefit. So the new moon in Scorpio symbolizes facing inner fears. There's a lot of inner shadows right now, collectively and individually, that are being brought up to the surface. A lot of things that are uncomfortable. So many things that we have been maybe suppressing, emotions, situations, parts of ourselves that we don't want to deal with, the uncomfortable things are being asked right now to be looked at. And so this new moon in Scorpio is essentially bringing up a lot of these things to be seen. And again, I speak on a collective level and I also speak on a personal level because everything is as above, so below. We're all connected, right? And so collectively, I can see that there are a lot of things that are coming up to the light to be seen. A lot of very chaotic things. We've got wars, we've got pandemics, we've got corruption, we've got a lot of things that are coming up to be seen right now. And a lot of it's going to look pretty intense and maybe even scary for some people because it needs to be shown. And so, on an individual level, if you're still holding on to your own fears or you're just been suppressing stuff, it's going to come up to be seen. You're going to be feeling it, internal fears. And so Scorpio is also the sign of transformation. And so in the process of seeing these things being shown to you, feeling those fears, feeling that uncertainty, it's an opportunity to also address these things rather than suppress so that you can transform them, right? Because we've all heard the saying, when you ignore a problem, the problem never goes away, it just gets bigger. And so essentially, on a collective level, we have ignored a lot of things that have been happening to humanity that have been illegal, that have been wrong, that have been horrible. And we're now at a culmination where a lot of those horrible things that have been done to humanity are now coming up to be seen because it's time for change. And so, with the combination of the eclipse, because eclipse energy is also a time of transformation, it's a very intense energy of transformation. And so, what we're going to see is we're going to see a speeding up and a forcing of change collectively. And on an individual level, we can use this eclipse energy to assist us our own stuff, our own journey, and assist ourselves in our own transformations and helping to heal, release, and transform ourselves into our higher selves, into higher beings, into higher potentiality. So we also have a full lunar eclipse on November 8th. November 8th is going to be it's going to be a pretty intense day. So we're in this eclipse portal right now. We just entered eclipse yesterday, and we're going to go through this intense portal until the November 8th. Now, eclipse energies don't just end. they linger. The energies will continue for months after, but we're kind of entering that phase of transformation. So we are all being forced into facing our fears, addressing our own inner shadows, and we're being given the support and the opportunity to transform these. It's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity to do inner healing work, shadow work, inner child work. Um, you know, I also feel like this time of year is like we're all going back into our cocoons, we're like fall, everything is getting darker, the days are getting shorter, the weather is getting more intense. And so we all tend to kind of want a cocoon in our homes. But I'm using this also metaphorically speaking, how we can all just go into our own cocoons and work on ourselves, work on changing ourselves and healing ourselves. Change does not have to be a scary thing. I know many people feel uncomfortable with change because change, it can be uncomfortable. But we have to understand that change is an important part of growth and evolution. And if we don't grow and evolve, we become stuck, we become stagnant, and we just continue to go further and further into fear and anger and those lower states of vibration. So if you're tired of living in that state, if you've been living in that state of like anger or fear or shame or guilt or whatever low vibrational emotion you've been stuck in, you're there because you haven't faced those parts of yourself, those wounds, those traumas that are within. And you can only heal those when you're ready to face them. And this is the opportunity to actually do the work. Use the supporting energies of this new moon and this eclipse energy to help you go through this change, go through this transformation. And I promise you that when you allow yourself to feel, and it's going to feel uncomfortable for some people, you'll get through it to the other side. And you'll be able to embrace that. Change it's what's that famous quote? The only constant in life is change. I love that quote because it really is the truth. We need to help ourselves move out of our comfort zones and step into the unknown, step into the outside of the box. And this is the change that we're all being asked to do, is to face the fear and do it anyway. So I hope this makes sense, and I just wanted to come and chat about that a little bit. Yeah, it's beautiful, and I just really want to say, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening. If you resonate with my videos, I'd appreciate it if you could like and subscribe, and also share this video with others if you feel called to do so. In the meanwhile, I'm going to finish my amazing cup of coffee, and I'm going to sit here and do some more pondering and reflecting and enjoying the sunshine that's kind of peeking through the window right now. And that's it, folks. Have a beautiful day. I will be back on another video soon. Bye for now.